When he came through Cincinnati, he kind of fell in love with the city. It reminded him so much of the Rhine River in Germany, and so he decided to stay here a little while and ended up staying here forever. He started doing landscape work, and after a while he found that he wasn't able to get the quality plants that he wanted to use, and so he decided he would start growing some of his own plants. People would drive by and see the plants, and they would come in and want to buy the plants, and so that led to the retail part of the business. So it kind of one led into the other. His actual first location was in Walnut Hills on Mormon Avenue, and then moved to Reading Road, and that's where the business continued until about 10, 12 years ago when we finally moved everything out this direction.
So I can remember at Reading Road when we used to live down there, we used to walk across the parking lot essentially to get to the store at that point.
My grandfather definitely was interested in quality plants. He had a love for plants, but he also wanted to make sure they were good plants and had a real interest in doing design and landscape work in the Cincinnati area. Right after the war, there was a tremendous amount of people moving into new homes, and an awful lot of them, of course, were doing the planting themselves. My father actually was the one that really got involved more in the retail part of the business, and that's where the retail became a real success. Some of the photos of the old equipment, automobiles, I'd love to have those trucks now. They'd be worth a lot of money. Also, we have some photographs of moving, for instance, some large trees, and I just marvel at how they were able to do that compared to the equipment we have to do it now.
You know, we've got it made. We've got bobcats and boom trucks and all this equipment, and look at these guys back here.
They did so much of it by hand and moved it all over the city.
While we are known for quality plants, we get more compliments on our help than anything else. And I think people continue to come back to us because they know they're going to get a good plant, but they're going to get the right advice.
I'm happy when I hear one of our salespeople tell somebody not to buy a plant because it's not going to work for them where they want to plant it. Long term, we're looking for customers that are going to be with us for life.
And the people would line up in their cars before we'd open the gates, and there'd be a line of cars, and every year it would be the same couple of people that would always be the first ones there, and they'd be there a half hour early waiting for the gates to open, and as excited as could be to come in and buy some plants.
We're able to have a tremendous display.
It's amazing. You can actually stand there and you can actually see a lot of the customers' mouth wow when they walk in because of the vast display of plants and the huge amount of product that we have available to them. We grow over 1 million plants a year that are available. All of that's available to the customer because it's all on site, so if a customer needs something, we can get it to them. We carry a lot of unusual herbs and vegetables, curry plants from India, for instance. But we also carry 300 varieties of trees and over 500 varieties of perennials, so you've got quite a mix of plant material to choose from, just about everything you can think of.
We enjoy being in our hometown, and I think that's just where we want to be.
Without the customers, we wouldn't be here, and they are very important to us. And it's really nice to see the same customers come in year after year.
Probably the most exciting thing about the customers to me is seeing the next generation customers. Like, we have a multi-generational family business. We have multi-generations of customers, so parents have brought their kids in when they were young, and now those kids have grown up, and now they're bringing their children in to buy plants at A.Natorp's.
I think he'd be happy to see that we've grown, but happy to see that we're still keeping the quality up.
We're still a leader in growing plants for our region. They trust us, we do what we say, we stand behind it, but mainly just treating the community and the customers and the employees with respect and honesty.